Are you on this planet?
May, a woman of class. Mary, a woman of class. A woman of class and elegance. Now, let us imagine that question that she was asked. YUL was the one sitting there, or Judy, Austin, Mogalu. What do you think would have been the response? Now, look at the way she answered that question. Like, are you on this planet? Like, you don't know what is going on. Like, seriously, what question are you asking? Don't you know? YUL would have used all avenue to talk right, left, and center. He would have spoken from the two sides of his mouth. He would have messed up the table, break the table, scatter the table, jump under the table, fly out of the table, destroy just everything. Now, this is a woman that YUL had accused of destroying his image. Even at the front of the camera, with the camera right in front of her, she still held her poise. She did not use this as an opportunity to shoot arrows at Judy Austin. Neither did she shoot arrows at YUL. Are you single? That's the question that she got asked. And then she said, don't you know? Don't you know? Are you like new to this planet? Don't you know that I'm no longer married? I'm separated. In fact, I am almost divorced. So you should know that I am as, free as freedom can ever be. Freedom came to me at the age of 38, 39. And it's not so bad. After all, there are women out there who are career women, career ladies. They're just trying to settle at the age of 35, 36. They're just hoping to settle like, you know what, let me quickly settle and have kids for the next 3 years, 1 or 2, and that's the end of it. So, not so bad. I don't think she's looking for, not because she cannot have more if she wants, but at this time, at this moment, she's focused on ambition in life. Every human being, right-thinking human being, we all are supposed to have aspiration, vision, ambition. After all, back in those years, you'll be asked in school, what do you want to be in future? I have never heard any lady, well, girls back in those days, I have never heard any of them say, I want to be housewife. I want to be second wife. None of them. Everybody either wants to be a lawyer, a chef, a doctor, engineer. Now we have people that might want to say, I want to be a singer. I want to be a sports person. I want to be this. I want to be a tech guy. I want to be IT professional. I want to be this and that. You see? So, it means girls that end up becoming ladies, they also have hope, they have vision, they have aspiration, they have ambition. That's it. It's as simple as that. So if a dumb man sits somewhere and thinks because he has X chromosome that made him a man, and maybe Y chromosome, not maybe because a woman has only one Y chromosome, so it means that a woman cannot aspire to be great in life. A woman cannot do nothing. Then that man needs to be jailed. You need to be jailed. You need to be thrown back to the Stone Age, because your archaic mindset cannot fit to this present world that we are in. Moreover, this is how it's supposed to be. Every gender is supposed to be given the opportunity to fulfill their vision and dream. Being wife is different from what I'm saying. Everyone has a role to play when married. But I'm talking about generally aspiration, achieving your dreams, your ambition in life. I'm not saying because you want, I'm not talking about the so-called feminist movement, the twisted feminist thing. I'm not talking about that, where you do not respect nobody. Not to even talk of respecting your husband, because you also want to, you want to command, and you think when you get home, you start commanding your husband like you guys are on a kind of a competition. It's not going to work. You end up divorced. Because you need to understand that biologically, the placement of male brain and that of women is not the same. You need to understand this biologically, that a man will be a man, and there are certain attributes, there are certain characteristics that a normal man will have. And also a woman, I'm not talking of what our society has placed on us. This is how a man should behave. This is how a woman should behave. Society has shaped and mapped it and created a blueprint, and they want you to fit into it, and they create situation around you where a man cannot cry. A man has to be strong. Only women can be soft. Only women can cry. So women end up in the room and in the kitchen because they are the soft pull. Who told you that a woman cannot be powerful? Who told you that a woman cannot be strong? Look at most of our mothers. Many of them raised many people, many children by themselves. What else? They've raised boys that became men. So the same can be said about some men too. They have raised girls that became women. They have raised boys that became men. After all, there is a saying, they say what a man can do, a woman can do better. Well, regardless of the sentiment, narrative, and all of those things out there, what I'm trying to say is this, that everyone should be given equal opportunity in life as a man or woman. Look at me. Everyone should be given the same, in fact, not given. Every human being should demand. When you use the word giving, it seems like you are just, they are giving it to you, the use of, we need to be careful. Every human being should demand, every human being should have equal opportunity in life, regardless of your gender. I'm not talking of I'm talking of what we know as biological men, and male and female. Everyone should be given the opportunity to express themselves, to do what they need to do. But I'm not saying that a woman should sit on the head of her husband. You see, the head. Someone has to be the head of the family. As the saying goes, two captains cannot run a ship. It's not possible. But you need to understand that ship has different sections. There are part of this, that, for example, captain has his own section. Of course, is the one, propelling the ship here and there, sailing the ship here and there. But captain cannot command the head chef on the cruise line, if you know what I mean. The head of chef on that cruise line is the head of his own department. You see? So it means that everyone has one or two duties to fulfill, either as a man or a woman. But in general, a man is built to be the head. Unfortunately, if you have a man that has a stupid head on his shoulder, well, that's why dating, courtship, and all of that, so you know each other's strength and weakness. That you're a man does not mean that you know how to do everything. No, not at all. There are certain things that you know in your heart of heart that this woman is a blessing to me because she has the ability. It could be that she knows how to tutor your children. Is that not something? She's a head there. She knows how to manage that part. So all of this, you need to just know. You don't need to look at the strength. That's the problem a lot of people have in their relationship and marriage. As a man, they think they have to be. No. When you meet someone, find their strength and weakness.